Okay, so now, how are we actually going to use Logger Pro? This is on the computer. If we look, your computer looks something like this. And then you'll see a folder right here that says Physics 20L. You open that up, and you'll see a whole bunch of folders. And each of these folders will be named after the labs that we'll be doing this semester. So for example, here is Lab 2 that we already did. And you'll see the Word document, which is the same in your book, maybe a little better, and the Excel spreadsheet. Now if we go to Lab 3, there's our Introduction to Motion. There's the same document that's in your lab book. Okay? But we're interested in the Logger Pros themselves. Where are they? Well, they happen to be in a file called, oddly enough, Logger Pro. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Hang on a second. There we go. Logger Pro, which is right here. It's spelled for some reason Logger Pro or something. I don't know. Whatever. I don't like it too bad. If you look in here, this is where all the Logger Pro files are. The first one we're going to use today is one called 4A Match 1. So we click on that, and it brings everything up. Now if you look up here in the corner here, it says no device connected. This is really bad. This means that it can't talk to anything. But this whole, the line here, the blue line, is the one that we are going to try to match with your position. So why is it, do you suppose, that we don't have a connection to this device? So I will ask my friendly neighborhood lab assistant, Footsum, to help me on this. So Footsum, do you know what's wrong? Why don't we seem to have a connection to the device?
Because of the motion detector doesn't connect.
Is this on? Is this connected? I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe the power.
Maybe the power is off.
Yeah.
Ah,
The power.
very important. Hold it up here so you can see it. See that? If it's not plugged in, it's not going to work. So Footsum, plug it in, and let's listen here for a minute. Listen carefully.
Okay.
Listen. Everything's connected, all three connections.
It's coming.
Now. That is the good sound. When you hear that, that means it's working. Now if we go over here, all of a sudden it's detected things. Things have popped up on the screen. It sees, not only does it see the Logger Pro, it sees the motion detector itself. So we just hit this connect. And now, if you see up here, look up here, there's a little green box that looks like this little green box. Green box, green box. Green is good. And it's talking to our motion detector. Is it talking to this motion detector? No, this motion detector is not hooked up. It is talking to the motion detector over here. See, it's got the cable connected to the Logger Pro. Makes sense, doesn't it? By the way, somebody left this flash drive here at the lab this last week. Yeah. If you want it, you have to do something nice for me or something. I don't know. We'll figure out something. Maybe I'll give it back to you. Anyway, so now we got this thing here. Now, whenever you want to bring up, well, let's just click on this little green box here. Watch what happens. And it tells you what it's detected. And it says it's detected a motion detector over at DigSonic 1. Very good. And if we click on it, we can do things like zero it or reverse direction. See that? Zero in reverse direction. All right? That's pretty cool, isn't it? I knew you'd say it was cool. Okay, so now we don't have to do anything here, but it's there. It knows what it's got to do. And now, if we want to do something, we can do this. Watch, we can hit collect. And when we hit collect, it's watching. Look at this. It sees my hand moving back and forth. Pretty cool, huh? Now, in the lab, you've got to match this instead. That's hard. I'm glad I don't have to do that. Okay, when you're done with this particular Logger Pro file, what you should do is exit out. Don't try to use Logger Pro to load things up and never save it. Just say no. Okay? Because then we'll do 4A Match 2 later on. I hit the wrong button. Maybe we'll do 4A Match 3. I don't know. I can't remember. And it'll pop up like this. This one here is really hard. See, when you have it all hooked up, it automatically detects everything, boom, and we're ready. Now we're trying to match velocity. That's going to be fun. You guys are going to look like idiots. Ha ha. Anyway, you won't be the first one. Okay, so that's how we hook it all up and that's how we use it. Now, the next video, I don't want you to watch until you're done with the lab. That might mean you have to come up to the front and watch it on my computer because my computer's the only one with sound. Okay? So don't watch the last video yet. Okay? Promise? Don't watch it. Did I hear you? I said don't watch it. All right. By the way, the code word for this week is Green Lantern. Okay. Bye.
You.
Futsum says it's not quite right here. Green Lantern. Green Lantern. Okay? Bye.